On February 21st in Chicago, Illinois, Bloodline Mafia and Blaze Promotions present Burning Blood. I am here with a virtual face-to-face between two fighters who are seeking redemption in some way or another. Rob Alexander versus Gavin Page. I just want to ask you guys first, how you guys been so far? Oh, it looked like Rob dropped the scene. How you guys been so far?
Doing great.
I'm doing great, man. No complaints over her.
That's what's up. Glad both of you guys doing well. So, Rob, the last two times we've seen you in the ring, it didn't really go your way. What do you plan on doing differently for this fight against Gavin?
Now I'm just I'm just upping my training more and just working on different things. I didn't work on my last two camps. So I'm really just working on defense and like just striking in general. So, I think there's always gonna be a better version every fight you see me. And to be fair, my last two fights were like against the two most ducked fighters in the scene. So the experience levels were completely different and stuff. So I think this is gonna be a whole different look on me for sure.
All right, Gavin, how have you been preparing for this?
Dude, I'm actually in a gym now. I still do some backyard stuff on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? But in a gym, we're upping the comp on the sparring. Cardio is a big thing for me this time, so we're getting ready for war, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be great.
That's what's up. So, Gavin, unfortunately, in your last fight, you did have to pull out, and it was your debut. So the community kind of judged you for that. How do you plan on making a statement in this fight to prove them wrong?
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there early this time. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I have to do. I'm gonna be there, and like I said, we're gonna put on the show. It's gonna be top tier shit.
That's what's up, bro. So, Rob, since Gavin's a debuter here, he hasn't given you much footage or anything to work with, really. How do you expect him to come out in this fight, and what do you plan on, doing?
I think he's gonna come out strong. I think he's gonna come, try to swing like he does with his little sparring opponents. But I think once he catches a good punch from me, I think the momentum is gonna change really quick, and then I'll take control from there.
Okay. So, Gavin, I'm guessing you've watched Rob's footage. What are his strengths and weaknesses that you can capitalize on?
He got a good guard, and like he said, he's a counter puncher. I see those. I'm working on not getting hit by those, and if I do, minimize the damage. I mean, I've been watching. I see what I got to work on, and we're gonna be prepared.
Any counter to that, Rob?
No, do your research, man, because my last two fights were a little bit rough, but like I said, like they're very skillful boxers. So
yeah,
sometimes a really good boxer can look bad against someone that has a lot more experience. Like for example, like Crawford and Canelo, he kind of made Canelo look like it was one of his first couple fights. So I'm just saying. So don't judge me by my last two fights.
Nah, I see that. You was fighting comp. I got you. But I'm gonna be ready. It's all I'm saying.
Okay, so obviously we are on Bloodline Mafia, so I want to ask, is there any bad blood between you two?
Not here.
Yeah, I feel like we were both just standing in each other's way, and we got something to prove. So
yeah, just the other guy on the other side of the ring. That's all it is.
Sure.
All right. So, Rob, how do you think an opponent like Gavin stacks up to your former opponents, such as Connor Kennedy and Raymond Martin?
I mean, I think the skill level is definitely different, but I'm not overlooking him because he does do a lot of sparring, so that does help a lot with like getting the feel of boxing and stuff, and helps with your IQ. So I'm not gonna totally overlook him, but I definitely do think it will be an easier fight than my last two fights for sure, just because of the skill gap and the experience gap too as well.
Okay, so you said you've seen some of his sparring footage. Do you see any strengths and weaknesses in Gavin that you can exploit or you need to be aware of?
Yeah, I'm not gonna point them out or anything, but I think everyone has their own weaknesses, and I'm just gonna study that and go based on that. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. So, what are you guys both predictions for how this fight goes? I'll go, Gavin.
Who's me?
Rob, you go. Yeah, you can go first, Rob. Yeah.
I think they might be like a kind of a slow start. I think we're gonna kind of feel each other out. And then I think the second round is when everything's gonna go down. We're both gonna know what to do at that point. And I think I'm gonna catch him with the first good clean shot, and then he's just gonna be really hesitant to do much from there, and then I'm just gonna take over.
What about you,
All
Gavin?
right, yeah. Well, I think it's gonna be a heavy first 2 rounds for sure. Like I'm gonna take those shots. That's one thing I can do is take a shot. Be hitting 280 boys in the backyard. They don't throw a good shot maybe as good as you, but they got weight behind it. So we'll see. I think we're gonna go all rounds, and I'm just gonna get the decision.
All right. So I want to ask both of you guys. I'll go with Rob first. What's next for you in this scene after this fight?
I'm hoping to. I think I'm just gonna focus on like my social medias and build my social medias and stuff, and then I'm gonna try to work on the bigger promotions and like to actually get paid. Right now I'm just kind of working on my experience and just getting used to the feel of like fighting on camera in front of people. And once I get that, which I'm already feeling really comfortable with it, so I think once I get, maybe I do another fight. I'm Bloodline or whatever. But eventually, I want to branch off, and fight on the bigger promotions and start making money off of this.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. Love to have you back on Bloodline, though. Love to have you.
Of
What
course,
about you?
love it.
What about you, Gavin?
I'm just gonna lock in the gym for a good little bit, and then hopefully in the summer or in fall we're back at it. Just a better version at that point of no matter what happens.
Yes, sir. And no matter what happens, again, would love to have both you guys back on Bloodline, Y'all got any words for each other, Anything you want to say?
Um, Good luck, man. I do respect you because not trying to brag or anything, but you're accepting a pretty hard fight right now for your first fight, and I never experienced that. My first fight was a cakewalk. My second fight was pretty easy as well. My third fight was when I started to up the notch. So I respect you for taking a hard fight for your first fight. You're not a cherry picker, which I would respect. So good luck to you and train hard, bro.
Hey, same. Good luck to you. Just bring it your all. I want like to see where I'm at. It's my main goal.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Gavin, in Rob's last fight, it didn't really seem like he liked them shots to the body too much. Do you plan on exploiting that in this fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna work all around. I've been practicing body shots, but that's just practice. We're gonna get some work in all around. It's gonna be all around work.
Yeah. No, my biggest thing is my rehydration has been bad in my last two fights. So my body's been weak, but I've been as you can tell, stacking on some weight, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna eat up those body shots now. It's just
All right, we'll have to see.
Yes, sir. So, Rob, this is, again, Gavin's first fight. Do you think the occasion's going to get to him?
It could. I mean, see, the thing is, my first fight, no one wants to believe me, but I wasn't nervous at all. I walked out there, I was dancing on my walkout, I was smiling, like I literally, maybe because I see my opponent hit mitts and I knew it was GG's for him, but I was not nervous my first fight. My second fight, because of the pressure, there's a lot between me and Garza. I was a little nervous, but after that, I haven't really felt nerves. So like, it all depends on the person. If you have a strong mind, and everything, and I don't really know much about Gavin if he can handle the pressure or not, but I think there's gonna be a lot of people there, cameras obviously. So I mean, there's always gonna be pressure, a little bit of nerves in every fight. It doesn't matter how many fights you have. So it all depends how he handles it and if he can perform still well with the pressure. Because I mean, I'm gonna let you know right now, sparring and being on doing the real thing is completely different. Doesn't matter how many fights you have, you're gonna feel like this adrenaline in you, and you might
Oh
fight a
yeah,
little bit different. Your legs might be a little heavier than usual. So we'll see, man.
I fought on Tough Man on a pretty big crowd. I lost, but I fought on a
So you know what I'm saying, though. Like
yeah.
it's definitely different than sparring. Like sparring, you feel more like loose, comfortable, but the real thing, man, the cameras, people, all the yelling and all that. If you
Yeah.
get hit, like the crowd goes crazy, and you're going, oh, shit, fuck. That's kind of what happened to me in my last fight. Like I
Got
heard
the
the crowd
pressure
going
on you at
crazy,
that
and I had to
point.
put it
Yeah.
locked back in. It's like fuck, but so I come to boxing. So
So, Gavin, you said you had a fight on Tough Man, you said? Something like that? You want
Yeah,
to talk
Tough Man.
you want to talk more about your experience with that?
Really, that's when I was supposed to fight Vop, but then all that drama went down and Vop had a pull. And then so I figured I'd take a fight on 2 weeks' notice at Tough Man. Just went in there. It's a tournament, and I unfortunately gassed and lost, but it was a pretty big crowd. Went in there, and it was a legit experience. It was awesome.
So was that like an amateur, like just like regular amateur fight,
Like
or like
it was like a pro and AMI card, and then it's like where Butterbean got his start on the Tough Man competitions.
oh shit,
So it's just like a
cool.
little tournament, like toughest man in the state or whatever. You just go up there, sign up, and you fight it out.
Oh, yeah, sick.
That's what's up.
Cool.
How do you plan on using that to your advantage to then get ready for Rob?
Like I said, I could take a punch. It might be ugly, but I could throw pretty hard. It's just my cardio. That's what I'm hammering right now. I want this fight
Yeah,
to be
cardio is
intense all the way
huge in
through.
boxing,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys got any final statements? Obviously, Gavin, this is your debut, so a lot of people don't really know you too well yet. You got any final statements?
Yeah, I know I let you guys down this scene, all right, multiple times, but this time we're up, and like I said, it's gonna be a show. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there early, and I hope you guys just watch this time. Watch for real.
For sure.
What about you, Rob? Any final statements?
I do have a question. So in that little fight you had, did you have headgear on, or is it?
It was optional, but nobody took it because the first
Okay.
couple guys didn't take it, so no one else took it.
All right, I just wanted to see if you're good at taking shots without headgear. That's
Yeah,
also a
no,
good
I mean, in the
thing.
backyard, dude, we were usually running 12 ounces, no headgear.
Okay.
I just started recently
Okay.
using the 16s because of that Tough Man. I wasn't used to the 16s. I was like, wow, that's a big difference. So
It definitely is.
that's what I'm working in now.
For sure.
Anything
All
else
right,
you
yeah.
guys want to say?
Good luck, man.
Hey,
Good fight. I think. It's gonna be a battle for sure. We both really want this.
oh yeah,
I'm coming off of basically 2 losses, even though technically only 1 because the last one was an exhibition. But so I got a lot to prove. You do as well, since
yeah,
kind of
coming
pulled
off
out
2
in your last
pullouts.
fight. So
Yeah, I got you.
all right, man. That's
Yes,
about it.
sir. 2 fighters with a lot to prove. You will see it on February 21st. Thank you guys for watching till the end. Since you did, make sure to tune into Burning Blood happening on this channel February 21st or in person in Chicago, Illinois. More info regarding tickets will be on the Bloodline Mafia Twitter and Instagram linked below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time on Bloodline Mafia.
Peace.